The fog clung to the jagged cliffs of Blackwood Cove like a shroud, mirroring the heavy silence that had settled over Elias Thorne's life for the last decade. 10 years ago, he was the golden boy of this small fishing village, a maritime engineer with a bright future, until the night the siren's call went down under his watch. Everyone blamed him, the town, the court, most painfully his younger sister Clara. They said he was reckless, that he'd been drinking on duty. Elias did not fight the charges. The guilt of the three deckhands lost that night was a prison far tighter than the one the state put him in. Now, standing at the edge of the pier in the biting wind of 2019, Elias was not looking for forgiveness. He was looking for the truth. He had received an anonymous letter in a plain manila envelope. The hull did not snap because of the storm, said the ledger at the old cannery. His return did not go unnoticed. Clara, now the town's mayor and a partner to the charismatic land developer Julian Wayne, confronted him before he could even check into a motel. She did not look like the sister he remembered. Her eyes were cold, her professional suit a sharp contrast to the salt-stained wool he wore. She told him to leave, that his presence was a ghost the town could not afford to see, especially when the new resort deal on the horizon. But Elias stayed. He broke into the rusted remains of the Thorn Cannery, a place his family had owned for generations before Julian bought it for pennies. Deep in the basement, hidden behind a false wall in the office, he found the original maintenance logs. The siren's call had not failed because of a navigator's error. The steel used for the hull reinforcements had been substandard, a cost-cutting measure signed off by Julian Wayne himself. But the real twist, the one that made the air leave Elias' lungs, was the second signature on the document, Clara's. His own sister had sacrificed the crew and his life to save the family business from bankruptcy before selling it off to Julian. The confrontation did not happen in a courtroom, it happened at the cliffside where the lighthouse used to stand. Julian was there, his charm replaced by a jagged, desperate edge. He offered Elias a choice, a plane ticket and a bank account full of his money, or a fall into a churning Atlantic that would finally finish what the shipwreck started. Clara stood between them, her face a mask of crumbling resolve. As Julian moved toward Elias for a heavy wrench, the memory of their father's lessons on loyalty finally broke through the years of greed. She did not choose the money, she did not choose the resort, she stepped in front of the blow meant for her brother. And the ending was not a clean victory. Julian was arrested after Elias leaked the digital copies of the logs to the state police, but the damage to the Thorn name was permanent. Clara survived, though her career was over. In the quiet aftermath, sitting in the ruins of the cannery, Elias realized that redemption did not mean going back to the way things were. It meant building something new from the wreckage. He did not leave Blackwood Cove this time. Instead, he stayed to help the families of the lost crew, finally speaking the names of the dead not as a confession but as a promise. The fog was still there, but for the first time in 10 years, Elias knew the way home.